Teaching in Japan is a fantastic experience. The students are great, and there's a lot of scope for creativity and having fun in the classroom and making learning English fun. And one of the best resources we have are Japanese English textbooks. And I say Japanese English because they tend to be written by non-native speakers of English, aka Japanese speakers. So the content is often very useful and interesting and engaging and valuable. And today I want to talk about how valuable and how useful those textbooks are in this video. So one of the things I like to do in my oral communication class is practice practical dialogue and role play. For example, at a party. And I was very lucky when our oral communication textbook had a chapter on a party. It's called A Party at Home. And it's brilliant. We have John here and Yuki. And John is hosting the party and he invites Yuki over. Hi Yuki, welcome to my house. Hi John, thank you very much for inviting me. Yuki's the first guest. And she's the only guest. Is it a party or is John trying his luck? Oh. And then on the second page we really get into the heart of the party dialogue. Yuki, pass me the salt please. Here you are. Thank you. And then that's the party dialogue. One of the best things about the textbooks are the stories, which are always uplifting and happy and rather positive, and I like that. For example, we have the story of Quill, the guide dog here, and his beloved owner, Mr. Watanabe. And it's the story of how Mr. Watanabe hated dogs and he was blind, but when he met Quill, the guide dog, they had this fantastic relationship. And it's a beautiful story. I'll read it. Quill helped Mr. Watanabe as a guide dog and learned many things. 2 happy years passed. However, their happy days did not last longer than this. Mr. Watanabe became ill and went into hospital. Mr. Watanabe died. Quill lost his job. After turning 12 years old, Quill could not move any part of his body except his head. His puppy walker slept beside him. Late one night, his puppy walker said to him, "Thank you, Quill. You don't have to try so hard anymore. Just relax." Soon after, Quill's breath stopped. Comprehensive question 1. Why did their happy days not last very long? Because he fucking died. They both died. I think this is quite a heartwarming story. What is love? It's the story of Helen Keller, the famous American writer, and her teacher, Miss Sullivan, and their really close, really nice relationship. One day Miss Sullivan spelled in my hands, "I love Helen." What is love? I asked. Miss Sullivan held me close and said, "It is here," and touched my chest. Her words puzzled me. Yeah, me too. Alright, maybe Miss Sullivan can clear up the definition of love for Helen. Love is something like the clouds in the sky. You cannot touch the clouds, but you feel the rain. You cannot touch love, but you can feel it. Without love, you would not be happy or want to play. What the fuck does that mean? Oxford Dictionary defines love as a feeling of deep affection. Why couldn't you just say that, you stupid? Question 2, fill in the blanks. Miss Sullivan touched Helen's blank and said love was there. The stories themselves, as well as being inspirational, are really quite well written. So here we have soccer balls to Afghanistan, and it's the story of some students that made soccer balls to send to Afghanistan. Which is really a really nice gesture. At first, all of us were excited, but it wasn't easy to make soccer balls. It took 7 hours to make one ball. 7 hours. We worked day and night, and we finally made 500 balls. We all shouted, "We made it!" 7 hours per ball. 500 balls. That's a long time, isn't it? At first the children looked nervous, But when we showed them the balls, they gave us big smiles. It was like a magic. Like a magic. It's beautiful. Some of the stories are really inspirational as well. They really sort of get you here and make you want to do great things. And I think that resonates with the students as well. For example, this chapter here called Our Life. It's about disabled people. And it says, our life is not a tragedy. It's full of challenges and adventures. We can do anything. We feel the same as you all do. Which is just brilliant. I think that's great. And I think a case study from the Paralympics or something would be fantastic. Not so much the Paralympics, but this is good. But sometimes we feel frustrated. For example, we hate steps. They don't listen to us. We are dreaming of a new world. All the people there will live together. Then we will be full members of society. What does that mean? We are dreaming of a new world. All the people there will live together. If somebody came up to me on a wheelchair and said, we're dreaming of a new world, all the people there will live together. I'm not really sure how I'd react to that. Is that disabled people planning something? I'm starting to feel a bit paranoid now. So there you have it. If you come to Japan, you too can teach using these fantastic resources. Of course there's many more. That was just a small sample. They really are just, beyond words. Really great.